Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Tekken 8 demo. This is going to be the episode 1, or I don't know if there's going to be multiple episodes of this, but yeah, I'll read this and welcome everybody. Many names, everyone. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone's doing well. This demo is a partial experiment of the experience of the full version of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an experiment to me. Please be aware that some content may differ from the full version, of course. Please also note that any save data created in the demo version will not transfer to the full version. Okay, that's I'm cool with that. And you may experience unintended behavior or bugs while playing this version of the game. So basically, if anyone's keeping up with anything, the demo's out, but also on the site, it's literally saying, like, for those who didn't get to play the closed beta test and the other one before the beta test, and this, it's a demo, so anybody who wants to just who wants to play it now or never played Tekken and want to see what it's all about, well, here's the demo. Now it's out now for PlayStation 5. I heard Xbox and Steam is going to be a little later, is what I got, but let's just hit go and let's get this gameplay on the go. Oh, okay. Everything's really quiet. So compared to the game that I'm playing last, this one was real quiet. Let's crank up the volume. Assume that number's good for Tekken 7. Let's crank up the volume here as well. Oh, there's no text yet. No dialogue. Fight. So yeah, we've seen this before, yeah? Good grief. Yeah. What a kick. Oh, that's his 3+4. Ooh. Double electric, what? Yeah. So Jin's gonna have to go all out if he wants to beat Kazuya, yeah? I'm going to assume the rest of the game is not going to be that loud. But yeah, this is nearing the end of Tekken 8. They did this on Tekken 7 as well. They literally showed Kazuya and Heihachi fighting, and that was practically the end of the story. So we know that obviously Jin's gonna be fighting Kazuya. Kazuya, I mean, everyone's keeping up with Tekken, right? We know what happened in Tekken 7. Kazuya did... Oh, the eye's gonna glow. Yeah, how beautiful is that? Kazuya did, by the looks of it now, again, we've seen many times people dying in Tekken and they come back alive, but by the looks of it, Kazuya killed Heihachi this time around. And Kazuya's just, you know, going on his world conquering, scaring everybody's spree. So yeah. Okay, purchase the full version, confirm. I did this just before live. I went in, I was like, where should my logo and cat go? And once I get into battle, which I haven't done, I made it here and I did the settings. I messed around with the options, and I hope it's all set. So yeah, all there is controller vibration. Sound, I upped the voice. I wanted the voices to be loud. Controller setup. So again, I'm casual. I'm also playing on a controller, so I find these buttons hard to do. So the only thing that's changed is this one or this one. It used to be RKLB or LKRP in Tekken 7. They just switched the letters around, but it's still my R1, R2, L2, L1. This is for going into critical, well, not critical mode, but like a counter hit in the demo. So yeah, that was just for that. And Rage Art has always been that button for me. We all know what happens in Tekken 7. Well, I mean, you don't, because you don't even know. You said the few people I spoke to, they're like, yeah, I play Tekken. I play Tekken 2, and I'm like, we're in Tekken 7 era, and Tekken 8's coming out. Like, what have you been doing? So yeah, you're not the only one that I spoke to. I don't do throws, and they're easy to do because your thumb just hovers over those two buttons at the same time. 1, 3, or 2, 4. Hopefully you'll learn or know the combo numbers, the button numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4. Okay. Oh wait, did I say 1 plus 2? My bad. I realized what that was. That's 1 plus 3, 2 plus 4, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4. My bad. I thought I was here. I forgot about the throws. Yeah, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4. Anyway, that's a 1 and a 4, so 1 plus 4. Everything's already set up. I could just confirm and exit. I don't need to mess with anything. Screen settings, there wasn't a whole lot to change other than the effect saturation. Effect saturation. I'm just gonna leave it be. And then the stuff that I had to agree with. Story The Dark Awakens. Ooh, okay. That sounds like Kazuya's gonna go on more of a tearing spree. Arcade Quest, player versus CPU, and gallery. Oh, Kazuya moves around, does he? Oh, can we zoom in more? Story The Darkness Awakens and character episodes. There you go. I want to see all of the character stories. Yeah, let me, I want this. Offline, Arcade Quest, Super Ghost Battle. Arcade Battle. Fight consecutive battles with ghosts and CPUs. 8 battles total, so we don't have that. Player versus player and player versus CPU. And CPU versus CPU. Interesting. We don't have practice, so I would have done practice like the whole time if I was able to. And the gallery. You know what? I'm curious what the gallery is. Let's take a quick little peek. Digest movie Tekken summary. Tekken 1. Oh, okay, so for those who never played Tekken, you can quickly watch these movies. They're not full movies. They're gonna be like probably 2 minutes long or 5 minutes long. And you get to actually see the summary of all the games. But yeah, it literally was Heihachi defeats Kazuya, throws him off a mountain, and then at the end of it, Kazuya defeats Heihachi and then throws him off the same mountain. Oh right, the ogre battle. Oh my goodness, and then the Jinpachi battle. Oh, where's the is that no, Tekken 6 had that Azazel or whatever, that crazy bug Egyptian thingy. Yeah, I got a little wild there. And then it's the Kazuya versus Heihachi fighting at the volcano spot. Yeah, so there you go. For those who don't know anything Tekken, you can go right to gallery and watch this right now. That's the CSI, the cutscene thing. These are like the little stories, I guess, if that's what you're asking for. Cutscene information. No online. You know what? I'm glad there isn't online because I don't do online, but if they put online in a demo, that's no one I don't think would get the game, right? So yeah, it makes sense. This family seems to have a thing about throwing. Yes, yes, it does. I cracked up laughing when I went through the Tekken series, and it's just like, dude, why are you throwing people off the mountains? And it's just not off mountains, too. Out of helicopters, out in space, everything. Some of them were not canon. The ones out in space were not canon, but hilarious nonetheless. If you don't want to play Tekken 1 to 8 or Tekken 1 to 7, go ahead and watch my Tekken 1 to 7 series, and you'll understand where I'm at. And oh man, some of them were really funny, and some of them were meant to be funny. You can change the music, player customization, which we can't do now, and an avatar. These outfits change their appearance. So avatar as in change up Kazuya in them, or are we gonna have our character? Or is the for your characters, for your avatar? So no, I think our avatar still exists. Are we gonna be able to walk around that mode? This cannot be selected in the demo. I didn't mean to select the thing. Oh, I must have hit. If you hit right, you go into it as well. I meant to go like this. I hit right and it was the same as selecting confirm. Online replay, exciting replay. Watch replays of recommended online battles. Ooh. And my replays, and while receiving helpful tips. Oh, wait, I can fight and you're gonna be like, listen, you're gonna learn how to stop getting grabbed. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. So this has everything that's in here, right? Story, arcade quest, versus player and CPU. And then the gallery. Yeah, so this thing just has everything. Everything's on the left and everything that you got unlocked is there. Or you can go in each tab. Cool. Accessibility is... Accessibilities, yeah? Color support. Yeah, okay. Again, this is just the demo. Check information about your play statistics so far. Check online community lists and profiles, and then purchase the game. Okay. So... I'm still going in this not knowing exactly what I want to do, because I don't want to do the story until I get Tekken 8, the official game. But I don't know if there's that much to do in this demo. I think it says that there's only the first part of the story, and then you only have the first part of the arcade quest. And if you beat that, then you unlock the ghost battle. So again, all this information I have is on the site. Just go to Tekken 8 demo or Google Tekken 8 demo, and then click on the Tekken 8 demo information on the Tekken channel, and it'll just give you the information that I know. Hopefully you're keeping up. And then that should be it. I don't need to say any more. You should know if you know. If you're here, you should know. Or if you're just like, I don't know, well, then just enjoy the ride. I guess I'll do the story. We're gonna have to do it again, officially, on Tekken 8 Episode 1. Let's do it. Use Tekken 8's new feature, Special Style, to easily master your favorite characters. Unique moves and combos. Even if you're new to using a character, you can enjoy fighting without having to memorize complicated controls right off the bat. Special Style can be toggled on or off with... I don't have the button set. At any point during the battle. Utilize Special Style while you're getting used to Tekken controls. Special Style specialty move. Press square to unleash a heat engager, ideal for offensive plays. If heat is already activated, you'll use heat dash automatically. Just press square to enjoy Tekken 8's most exciting new feature. So I'm probably not going to use this. I know if we're going to be playing as Jin, I am not a Jin main, and if I know anything about Jin, it's the fundamentals I know of Tekken 7. And yeah, if I have a wall carry, it's the beginner baby combo. So forgive me, I am not a Jin player. But if I'm gonna win with pokes and a couple hits here and there, and yeah, I'll probably win. If I get annihilated, sure, I'll swap to this mode. But I don't want to use this that mode. What's it called? I don't want to use the special style mode. I'd rather punch with square, not use my heat engager. Okay, with special style, press square to start unleashing a flurry of attacks. Main techniques will also be performed by hitting forward, back, or down. Press triangle for a combo starter. After it hits, press triangle repeatedly to perform air combo an air combo to deal massive damage to your opponent. You'll perform different combos during heat and rage for even more damage. Changing the buttons you press, like triangle, square, square, or triangle, XX, will allow you to change the moves you use in your combo. Again, this is special style mode. If that's how you are going, I mean, I almost recommend it to start off if you're new, to see what the moves do, but that you're not gonna get very, I don't know, I doubt you're gonna get very far in a real fight using those buttons. By pressing X, you can activate Power Crush, a counter attack when used when getting attacked. It's an armor. Okay, it's called a Power Crush or armor. Press X when you think your opponent is about to attack, or if you know you're getting a little too aggressive, you can cut them. You can cut that out. Yeah. Use circle to perform low attacks. Circle is low, huh? Which is like your leg, a 4, like a kick. Yeah. So anyway, odd to hear that. Which are useful against power crushes and opponents who are blocking. When opponents become wary of your low attacks, hit them with special moves and air combos. Throws can also be performed with forward, back, forward, away, and down again. Blank is a button that unleashes the heat system special moves. So I played as Asuka, and Asuka's move was L1 for me. If Jin's is different, then you may have to set the button for your character, or you may just have to hit the buttons correctly. I still set my controls up like Asuka. Even if I play as Elisa, the buttons still work. And it will probably still work for Jin too, right? But we'll see, we'll see. I don't have the buttons set though for an actual button, because I like to use those buttons for the ones I can't hit in a combo. Anyway, where was I at? The heat system special moves. Shift to heat by using the heat burst by pressing the button before activating heat. Perform the heat smash by pressing the same button again during heat, which we've learned this in the closed beta test. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you haven't done the closed beta test, you could watch my episodes 0, 01, 02, and 03 for the 3 days that we had. During heat, these moves can be incorporated into air combos. Yes, you can. You'll go into rage state when your health is low. This boosts your attack power, indeed it does. And you'll be able to use your rage art with, I got it set to R3. I'm on controller, that's an easy button to hit if I want to. Rage arts work the same as power crushes by absorbing blows and dealing tons of damage to your opponent. Can you not get hit out of a rage art though? Because I feel like no, you couldn't, right? You could duck it though, or jump out of the way if it was a grab, or you can be away from it and you. Okay, yeah, I don't think you could get hit out of a rage art. Never mind. It's the be able to get into something though, I thought. Anyway, once you enter a rage state, press R3 to turn the tables on your opposition, or you're losing at that point. Okay, turn on special style. It can be toggled on or off during battle. Commands will return to normal when toggled off. So turn on special style? No. Learn about the Mishima saga up until Tekken 7 with the digest movies. Would you like to go to the gallery before starting story mode? Should we watch all the videos here and now to get everybody up the pace? Because we already know on my channel, but if anyone's watching this, I don't know if anyone's doing this or not. And am I even allowed to live stream this? I feel like we should be allowed to. The digest movies are recommended for first-time players and long-time players who wish to refresh their memory. I'm not a long-time player, right? I just recently did Tekken 1 to 7 not that long ago, and I remembered the stuff that happened. So... But should I do this before we start the thing? See, I'm not ready for this. I just want to play, but you know what? Let's do it. I wasn't going to, but let's do it. Can I? Okay, I thought the special. Let's just do it. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, Heihachi beats up Kazuya. I didn't know why he was doing it either. I was like, man, why are you beating up your child? And why you throw him off of a mountain? So in Tekken 7, you get to play as young Kazuya, but yes, he does defeat him and throw him off a mountain. This is in Tekken 7, right? All of these movies? I'd help. Heihachi defeats everybody. Oh, Kazuya will show up and beat you up and throw you off a mountain now. Yeah, here. This is the lineage of throwing people off mountains. Here we go. Okay, Tekken 1 done. Oh, the Tekken 2, yeah. So I mean, it is that. These are short. Okay. 2 years later. Is this where Jin shows up, or is it Tekken 3? Right. Jun Kazama. Ugh. No, Kazuya's beating up everybody. You threw him off a mountain, but he survived. Hey, you survived when you got thrown off a mountain. No, he did the same thing to you. Okay. Heihachi throws Kazuya off the mountain. So I know. If Jin doesn't show up now, it's Tekken 3. Jin shows up, but if Jun is there, we know that Kazuya and Jun has a child, and it's Jin. I hope you're fine, man of many names. All right, 10 years later. Okay, so at this point. So, by math, isn't Jin 12 years old? Right. So at this point, Jun was dead. Ogre, right. A lot of people died in these games. A lot of people died. Heihachi is gonna train you. A bit It didn't even show up, Mal. Welcome back though, Mal. We're doing the recap of Tekken, but yeah, nothing showed up on Twitch's end at all. Bad words of... He's gonna... Oh no, he gets shot. Does he really get shot there? Okay, now we're dealing with... Who are we fighting with in Tekken 4? I'm trying to remember who the villain is. It was Ogre?
映し出されておった。間違いない。この男は。写真の男が和也だと確信したわしは、遺体の行方を追っていくうちに
started up the G Corporation. Right, right. It's the
G 社は入手した和也の遺体から遺伝子データを解析し、新たな人体を
Zaibatsu versus a G Corps? G Corps with their jacks?
鉄拳衆を率い G 社研究施設へと向かった。
As he destroys everybody. You can't just kill Kazuya. Kazuya just never dies. You tried the demo for this earlier today? You know the reason why they don't have online features. If they had online features, no one would buy the game. No one would buy the game if it has the online stuff. It's an obvious reason why it's not that. It's a demo. For those who've never played Tekken before, or for those who can't wait to play Tekken. To start fighting in Tekken 4, huh? But some... Right, so Heihachi does a stupid thing here, right? Yeah. Jin was able to beat Kazuya at this point, but then Heihachi wanted Jin's power, and then Jin goes in the devil form. Right. Right, right. Heihachi, you never needed that power. You were so strong you could take on that power in your human form. So now Grandpa comes out. And Grandpa, who's been, I assume, dead, but somehow a demon takes over him or something? How does the story gets a bit crazy? And I've read that there was 4 characters, but I didn't believe it, so I would be shocked if there's only 4 characters too, even though it did say it online. But we'll see. So this is Jinpachi. This is Heihachi's dad now. Right, so this is right after Tekken 4. Heihachi wakes up and then... bunch of jacks show up. Jack 5s. Heihachi, oh right. He betrays Heihachi again, right? They always betray each other. Heihachi is dead. Thanks, oh my, what's his name? Raven? Thanks, Raven, lying to us. Indeed, you have no control, but you were so strong. Trap. Obviously, it's a trap. Come on. Have you played any Star Wars games? It's a trap. Right.
息子である平八から全てを奪われた男三島陣八かつて最強の剣士と呼ばれた男に俺は勝った
Wow, that was really quick. Yeah, so this is where he sits on the chair like this, isn't it? Yeah, this is where he sits there. This is the Zaibatsu or whatever? I keep forgetting. Yeah, that is the end of Tekken 5, it is. Alright, next one, Tekken 6. So this is where we get to play as Lars and Alisa, and we get to fight against that crazy Egyptian bug shooting creature. Now Jin makes the world go and plunge in chaos. Zaibatsu, I was right.
ジンは言う圧倒的な力で全てを終わりにすると三島財閥の全世界掌握は時間の問題と思われていた頃 G 社が三島財閥の前に立ちはだかるその頃から俺はこの戦いに疑問を抱くようになっていた俺たちのこの戦いは本当に正しいのだろうか
Using Microsoft Edge?
志を同じくする者たちと共に鉄拳衆全兵力の半数を引き連れ三島財閥からの反乱を決意する
So Lars was pretty strong in Tekken 6.
G 社はジンに莫大な懸賞金をかけると発表 G 社の発表に呼応するように 三島財閥は大会の開催を宣言した。大会が進行する中、ジンの行方を追い、中東の遺跡に向かった俺たちは
To the Middle East. There it is. Azazel. What did I call him? I don't think I called him
自
Azazel.
ら戦争を引き起こすことで世界を負の感情で満たし、アザゼルを復活させ、アザゼルもろとも追消滅することで世界を救う。それがジンの真の狙いだった。果たしてそれは正しい道だったのだろうか。
Remember, a lot of people died to Azazel as well. A lot of people die. Like a king died, I think here. There's like a Kuma 2 at this point. Kunimitsu 2. So like, there's a lot of people were died. The old man is gone. June died here as well. So there's a lot of dead. There's a lot of people show up in Tekken Tag Tournament, as I joked about before, and that is where the dead characters go. Sorry, Heihachi just shows up and starts punching rockets out of the air now, and kicking them out of the air. Takes over the building. Since hey, Jin's knocked out, right? Walking around the desert again? Yeah, okay, and Lars rescues him. And Lee.
やがて三島財閥と G 社による戦争は苛烈さを増していき、ついに
Firing lasers from
平八と
space.
和也の戦いに決着の時が訪れる。
The final confrontation between those two, maybe.
貴様からは全てを取り戻す。戦いとは最後にどちらが立っているか。
This isn't a mountain
それ
anymore.
だけだ。
This is a lava.
決着はついた。しかし和也は
Again.
三島財閥を壊滅させた後も世界を侵攻し続けている。平八なき今、和也を止めることができるのは俺たちだけだ。
ああ、デビルの力を持つ者として和也は俺が殺す。
So at one point, Jin got control over his devil form, right? Kazuya has full devil form and going crazy. Lars has been pretty quiet since Tekken 6. I haven't seen him doing much in the story. But the shock is Jude comes out of nowhere, is being dead since Tekken 2. Shows up in Tekken 8 now. Of all the things, alright, yeah, I can do this. Ooh. My bad, Kazuya. To me, you're a bad guy, Kazuya, especially when you keep going into fights all the time. I mean, Jin did it too, but you're continuing it. But we'll see. Maybe June will put a stop. Maybe June will put a stop to everybody. But I'm pretty sure Jin's the main character, and Jin's gonna have to fight, right? It's gonna take a devil power to stop devil power, basically. Well, well, Mal's taking care of you, so that's all I can say. All right, we got a refresher. Heihachi's just thrown into the lava again. Everyone keeps coming back to life, so there is a small chance that Heihachi's still alive. We haven't watched the other characters' stuff at this point, but once they're done bringing out all the characters, I'm gonna do the last Tekken 8 thing that I'm doing, with all the characters are out. And then we could talk about this new girl that showed up out of nowheres who fights just like Heihachi. I know she exists. I had to watch the video before because I'm like, no way, there's a new character. And I saw the stuff and went, no way, that's Heihachi's headbutt. What's going on here? So we haven't watched it on my channel yet. Probably everybody in the world's already watched it, but yeah, let's get into this. So again, this is only part 1, chapter 1 of however many chapters. It's probably done like Tekken 7 style again. And then there's the arcade quest, which I'm assuming isn't very long as well, but no need to answer if you already know the answer. I'll hop into it and I'll know. The difficulty does not affect the content of the story. The difficulty setting is the same for story and character episodes. The difficulty can be changed at any time from the main screen. So this difficulty is recommended for players who are confident. I don't know how to play as Jin. Is recommended for all players. This level is recommended for players who want to enjoy the story without worrying about their skill in battle. So I don't know how to play as Jin. So even if I launched him, I'm probably not gonna be able to pull off a crazy wall combo that I can do with everybody else. And nor do I know any of Jin's moves. But we might as well just put it on normal. I should be able to handle it on like normal, medium difficulty. We'll see. Again, if you just learn to block and stuff, fundamentals, you should be alright on normal mode. Evil Stars Collide, did that say? Look at the graphics! What a jump up from Tekken 7! So I even played Tekken 7 just for a little bit. And did some fighting and I went, okay. And then I'm hopping into Tekken 8 right after that, and it's just, what a difference. Okay, it's a lot of belts. So is this Lars? Okay, it's Lars. When I saw the lion.
まもなくオペレーションライトニングを開始します。
三島平八が消えてから半年、ようやく掴んだチャンスだ。
These here as well?
今日こそ世界の敵を撃つ。
Are they gonna go and fight?
全てはあいつにかかっている。
Are they all gonna fight Kazuya now? You're not gonna win if you gotta fight against Kazuya at chapter 1.
風待ち。
Oh, on a bike. There's a lot of moments where people are on bikes. And he's just riding around in a helicopter? No one can shoot that down? The music. Ooh. Ramping off of a cop car? Driving up of a building? Welcome to the superpower of Tekken, I guess. We can do this, but when we're in battle, all we can do is punch and kick? And he just walks through the fire like it's nothing.
世界に戦争の種をばらまいた大罪人が
Jin did do
今
this.
さら何の用だ。
三島。和也。
This is what
お前の存在が世界に争いを生む。
抜かせ。その戦争を始めたのは貴様だろう。
he is, but you're still going.
デビルの血を根絶するためだ。
貴様は自分自身すら否定するか。愚かだな。風間仁。
黙れ。
Silence. Oh, are we gonna? Are we gonna get? Nice.
Fight.
Oh boy. What happened? Oh my goodness. I can't. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that didn't care. That didn't combo. So the combo that I know, that's a missile. The combo that I know, I'm not doing it. That's a bit scary. Dodge, punish, punish.
Fight.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong now. Now I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not doing forward. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not holding forward. That knew the 4 would work. Okay, I am clearly not good with Jin. So, if I was in a... Oh, am I gonna do my move? I'm gonna use my rage art? Wow, so it's... I know it's back 3, forward 1. I had a combo I could do in Tekken 7 at least, a wall carry. I don't know if I could do it in this one. He just gets up like it's nothing. I just hit you. You're not gonna go devil form? Okay, no button command to hit there? Ah, there it is. Don't worry, I'll fly across the screen and get him. Got him. I knew that would work. I knew I could fly across the screen. I remember that move too. I can lift up cars with devil power? Can I do that in a fight mode? Okay, did Kazuya lose already? Oh, is this doing damage to Kazuya? Or does Kazuya gotta go low health before he can go into devil form? Okay. Okay, now Kazuya's low health, everybody. Am I hitting a button? I don't know. There was no button to hit, right?
Fight.
Ooh, I was not ready. I'm never ready for a grab. I'm not ducking it. I'm not blocking anything. There you go. Take that back. Okay, that worked. Ooh, you didn't like that? You didn't like my blizzard combo, huh? He's not. He's hitting me with armors and everything. Oh, hell sweep, come on. I may have accidentally done that. I may have accidentally done that. That was close. But I won. I won that one. Hey, I hit somebody against that car in the closed beta test. Okay, we both fired off our moves. I see. All right, Jin, you're losing. Is he really going to attack? The ogre. So the power consumed you, huh?
執念もお前は全てが浅い
Ozzy seems to have way more control than Jin right now. Well, I mean, you're not gonna stop it here and now, are you? We're underwater? Okay. Nice submarine. This is going. Anyway, Flowers, welcome back. I'm not gonna wait. United Nations. Oh, okay. We're playing as the new guy. And both of the spies are here.
A few city blocks have been lost. The top brass has given us attack orders.
C'est inutile. Ignorez ça. Raven, donnez la priorité au sauvetage des survivants.
Raven's gonna save people. You're in a submarine?
Vous vous montrez finalement tel que vous êtes vraiment.
Well, like, everyone's talking like they've been in this world, but to me, they just showed up at Tekken 8 now.
全世界の人類に告げる貴様ら人類は武器や兵器に頼りすぎ軟弱な生物と化したこの世界を牛耳っているのは自ら戦うことを忘れた弱者どもだ臆病者が作った社会やルールになぜおとなしく従うバカバカしい目を覚ますがいいくだらぬ世界のルールを俺が書き換えてやるふん
Is he destroying all of the satellites? So he's able to fire laser, like we've seen this before, but we're gonna do another King of Iron Fists. I knew it. And they always run these tournaments now.
強き者はトーナメントに集え己の拳で栄光を勝ち取るがいい
Is he watching, is he just driving around or is he watching TV?
力を示せぬ弱者は国ごと消えてもらうことになるさあ全人類よ
At least the dogs of war. Ooh.
闘争で満たせ
It's almost, it's like he's putting on a really big show, but he's not. He's actually, he's meaning to do this, right? He's not putting on a show to trick people. Right, well, I got blasted into the ocean, apparently, or some deep waters. I say I, because I'm playing as Jin in this playthrough. The devil form is reaching out for you? But you got... Are those wings white or black? Okay, they... It's just the lights reflecting it. Oh, is this where June appears? Because this is the pretty stage?
いいジン風間の拳は
Okay, yeah, anyway. I don't... Ooh, still more. Good, good. Is this... I was gonna say, the only person I know who explores in the depths is Leo, but that's not Leo at all. Leo is a spelunker. In Tekken 6 or 7, he was a spelunker. What kind of multi... Oh wait, okay, that's one arm. I thought the things beside it was multiple arms. Okay, that's a multi-head snake though. Sword? Is there a sword to rule them all? Oh man, they can't be teasing me with this stuff. Because I'm like, wait, what's this stuff? That symbol on the back of the jacket? Is it another reporter? So in this world, like... in this world, the Mishimas did a lot of things, I see. The G-Core. Heihachi is missing. A presumed dead at this point. We're going backwards. Oh. Okay, so some person's like the news reporter from Tekken 7. Oh, it's done already! No! So, if I didn't welcome you back, Flowers, my bad. I was really distracted by all of that videos, and I want to pay attention, because it's just like, I would like to know some of it now. Ah, thank you for playing Tekken 8 demo. You'll be able to continue the rest of the mode in the full version of the game. Yeah, we're only teasing you now. There will be 32 playable fighters featured in the full game, along with various exciting game modes. Get ready for the biggest and best Tekken game ever made. I don't think I could argue that. Go to the full version purchase screen? No. Calm down, the game's not even out yet. It's cleared. Okay, so that was normal. I got beat up pretty bad at the end there, actually. Yeah, again, I'm not a Jin player, so the combo that I know how to do in Tekken 7, I could tell you it now because I kind of know in the back of my brain. Any air launch, but down 3 plus 4. Let's go with that one. I'd hit back 3 and just let it sit there, and I'd do a 1, 2, 4, which will twirl you, and I would dash in. And I do a back 3, forward 1, 3, which would air launch you to the wall, and you would stick to the wall. I'd run it and hit a 1, and hit a down back 2, 2, 3. That was a simple baby Tekken 7 combo, beginner child combo, and I tried it over and over in this one, and I couldn't do it. So that was a bit odd. I know Tekken 8, when I tried to do stuff with my Asuka, I couldn't do any of the combos either. Nothing worked. All of Asuka's combos flopped, so maybe I was doing Tekken 7 combos and it doesn't work with Jin either. So yeah, that just happened. So now we do Arcade Quest. We hop into Arcade Quest. So you said you were able to lab Paul, and you're going to be able to lab Paul the whole time while I wait for the game to come out before I can even play as... Again, I'm still leaning towards dropping Asuka and going for Elisa. But this is the mode that I was hoping for. But these are on machines that you could fight against specific people, or you could fight just by sitting around and fighting anybody, right? I want the offline version of this. I don't want to be fighting against people. But if this is like a story mode, I would love this if this was story mode. And there's select characters that you gotta beat and stuff. Yeah, if this is my story and I get to like make a character and run around and have a little story, I would love this. That hat is huge. So this was in the closed beta test, this right here. By the looks of it, there's way more on the left. Where's your pal at? They were supposed to be here ages ago. His name is Beat. Max, I'll go look for them. You guys hit on in without me. Beat Max. Prim. Okay, see you there then? Iron Fist Outfitters. And Nick. Cool, I'll be there when the tourney goes. Okay, where could he be? Do I have to make my character again? Remember that character I made in the closed beta? Yeah, it took a while. Yo, where you at? This place is packed. It's gonna be a nightmare to find each other. Tell you what, you let me know what you're wearing today and I'll come look for you. Okay, I think we are character. Am I creating my character again? So we gotta do this again in Tekken 8, episode 1 again, aren't we? We're gonna have to. Maybe if I spend a lot of time now. That's why. Wait, why? Does everybody look like this? There you are. I didn't know my hair. I got a beard like this. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show. Max looks normal. I don't. Man, my heart's beating like crazy. My heart's not beating like crazy. You can feel the electricity in the air. I see a lot of electricity all around us. We've all been waiting for this game to drop for what feels like forever and a day. Yeah, it does still. I'm shaking with excitement just thinking about finally being able to play it. You see any free machines? Oh. Yo, there's one. Oh man, this is it. Tekken 8 at last. So in this little game world... Oh, hold up. Did you play any of the previous games? Play all of the tutorial for beginners. Oh, I can, if I do this in a demo, I might be able to skip it in the original. Play only the important battle system tutorials for experienced players, or just skip them all. You know what? You know what? For the demo and for the live stream, let's do it all, and then I can skip at episode 1. I can write down that I've done the all of the tutorial in the demo. I'm gonna write that down now. Oh, don't sweat it. They don't call me the Tekken prof at my local arcade. That went way too fast. But you're
get ready for the next battle.
Jin versus Paul. Tekken 8 battle tutorial, the basic controls and rules. Okay, am I Jin or am I Paul? Left punch, left kick, right kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the one that teaches us in the closed beta test too, isn't it? This was Max this whole time. It was Max. Oh, I missed that. Anyway, first off. Ooh. Okay, I got it. It doesn't work in this. My combo already doesn't work. My Tekken 7 combo, air juggle combo, already doesn't work. Are you kidding me?
Great.
Unbelievable! I already can't play as Jin. Oh well. Nice. Next, let's try some important command inputs that you'll use often. I just did that.
Great.
All right, not bad at all. That's hilarious.
Great.
Down 4 is also good. Oh, up forward 4 as a launch.
Great. Demo play.
Ooh, forward, old forward 4. Okay. Down 4 is a good one. 2 1's pretty good for a poke. In Tekken, forward 3 is good. Indeed it is. I haven't even written down. I've done done all this stuff. I can talk about a lot of things too. Maybe I will once I'm done all of this. Maybe I can talk about all of this stuff. I heard 214 is also very strong in Tekken 8, if you didn't notice. In Tekken, math is decided by health. See that the health gauge at the top of the screen, reduce your opponent's health to 0 and win. Naturally, that means losing your own health is bad. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. If you hold this, you can protect and guard. Okay. Great block. Well, I mean, they show it and then you can block. Now, if you're, I know what you're thinking. If you just stand there and block everything, you'll never lose, right? No! Well, there's a little issue of low attacks and throws. Okay. Yeah. So if you think a low attack or a throw is coming your way, you can use the crouching block to avoid taking any damage. Got it.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, nice! You know how to low parry? Yeah, I do know how to low parry, especially when I know when it's coming.
Great.
Did you see his face when you low parried?
Perfect.
Yes, I'm a beginner. I know how to low parry. Anyway. Heat system. Now I'm going to teach you about heat system, a super important battle system. Do you notice you have another gauge beside the health gauge? Yeah, this one shocked me. Shocked me when I played the closed beta test, and I'm like, oh no, like what am I really gonna do with this? But it worked out all right near the end, but it took me like, I don't know, it took me 2 days and a bit to get the heat system barely figured out with Asuka. That's a heat timer. You like the heat system? It took me a while to get used to it though for Asuka. All my combos never had it before, and I needed to figure it out, right? It was rough for me. You have a heat timer. It means that you'll be able to activate heat. You start every round in this state. Try activating heat now. Give it a try. So I believe it's the same button. It is.
Great.
Okay, so I already my L1 has been taken over, but I can still do my L1 buttons. So my controller is set up fine for this. L1 is fine for a heat engager. I'm okay with that. Heat activated. You can see the timer looks different now, and it's going down. And if I did it in a normal mode, 1/3 of my bar would be gone. So that little dash and then a big dash is 1/3, and then the little dash again is half. And then the big dash is 2/3 gone. So yeah, if you activate that, you'll lose 1/3 of your bar. But you can get into that mode without using it, without tapping the heat activation button. Hopefully you got that all figured out at this point, or watched my closed beta test again. Let's just move on. Your character is stronger with heat activated. Okay, however, there's a time limit, so you don't stay stronger forever. Okay. The heat state ends when the time runs out. You can only use it once per round, so timing is key. Once a round. There are also moves that are only available when heat is activated. Try busting with a heat smash now. Oh wow, his looks way cooler than Asuka. Asuka just jumps up in the air and does a triple kick, and it looks like a natural thing. That looked like it was an actual move. The heat smash is a powerful move, so your heat will end when you use it. Heat smash is isn't the only good thing about it. Heat state, you'll also get added bonus of chip damage with all your moves.
Demo play.
Yeah, I can see the health being chipped. I see that up there. Your opponent will take damage from your attacks even when blocking, but not real damage, because there's still a gray bar that they can recover that. Key to victory is attack aggressively and take them down before your heat ends. Hey, guess what's really funny? Asuka is not an aggressive playstyle. Asuka is a defensive one. So when I activate my heat, it's kind of difficult to go on the offense when Asuka is not that style. It works very well for Jin and Paul and Law and everybody else. So Asuka is not benefiting from going on the offensive. Anyway, it's still a thing that still to this day makes me chuckle.
Demo play.
Wow, Tekken's all about air combos. If you can do what we practice here, you can do air combos no problem. Try inputting this command. How much damage was that? That was a terrible combo, by the way. I've gotten hit by 4. Wow, thank you for giving me all this money, everybody.
Perfect.
You mastered the battle system. Next, you have to pick a character and fight. Okay, well, that was the demo. Cool. I want to write down I've done it, but I'm like nowhere near where I want to write down my stuff. So, what do you think of the new Tekken? It's incredible! The Tekken 8 Aggressive is the name of the game. You've in for some spectacular fights. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a tournament that only the famous players are invited to. Let's check it out. This does go automatically, by the way. Special Tekken 8 tournament has reached its climax. Will Orochi or Blade? The winner will receive a special invitation to complete in the Tekken World Tour Master event. Hold on to your hats and get ready for the next battle. Okay. So it's Kazuya versus Paul?
Fight.
Are you wave dashing? What? Come on! Wave dashing in front of Paul? And this dude is just nailing with a whole bunch of electric uppercuts.
You win.
Wow. The wave dashing, like what? That was intense. What an incredible display of skill. Our new champion is Orochi. Okay, Orochi's, we're gonna have to remember how tough Orochi is. Look how evil he looks. Jeez, they wiped the floor with their opponent. So Orochi, any comments for your big win today? Who's Dolly? I'm here for one thing, to become #1 in the world. I'll crush everyone who stands in my way to the top. Ooh, this is not like our famous Tekken people that we know in real life. A speech sends shivers down my spine. Maybe one day we can be up there basking in the spotlight. Hey, did you hear? They got Tekken 8 at Gong now. They've got Tekken 8 at Gong now. For real? Well, the tourney's over now, so we should go check it out. Gong? What's Gong? Other than a sound. Alright, let's head back to Gong and give it a try. Dude, he was wave dashing in front of Paul? I'm assuming Paul would just be like, power punch, whatever it's called. Okay, this isn't like Street Fighter. Can I travel around the world like Street Fighter? Because that would be incredible. But let's go to Gong. All right, first Dan, second Dan, and strategist. Guess who's not even I'm first Dan barely. Missions from Max. There's 2 of them. This is a small arcade where beginner players gather. The community centered around Max is busy competing and sharing information. Looks like it finally rolled out the brand new Tekken 8 today. Alright, so Gong's a place. I don't want to skip any of this. I want to see this. Hey, you there. The game just dropped. It's so strange. Anyway, man, I love the scramble after a new release to find out who the strongest characters are. Yeah, everything feels so fresh and new. Which character should I go for? Well, I'm going to assume my character isn't in this one. Let's hurry up and play already. Give me a holler when you want to get started. I'll teach you what moves you'll want to use with your character. You don't call me Max the Tekken Professor for nothing, right? Right. New friendships. Ooh, whoa, that's a little too fast for me. Sound setup, controller setup. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we don't have the options to like slow down the camera. Anything yet? Yeah, it's just really, really fast. I'm just called Tekken player. Can we play other games as well? Oh no, up is up and down is down! Oh my goodness! So yeah, these games I actually played some of these games now. Not Dragon Spirit. But, Xevious, I played that one. Oh, I can't handle these, these controls. Hi, Max. Great, let's do it. Pick a player you want to fight with. No, come and challenge me. We gotta put money in? How much money am I spending? Select the character standing position at the start of the battle. I recommend the left side if you're new to Tekken. Yeah, I've always fought on the left side. It's so strange to be like, the day I pick right side, when will that be? Oh my, no, so yes, I read that there's only 4 characters, but I'm like, no, please no. If you're uncertain, trust your gut and pick a character you like the look of. Okay. I can't even scroll down to her! Down and to the left! Down and left! No! So I can play as Paul, Jin, Kazuya, and Nina. Oh boy. Well, I don't want to play as the Nina. Assassination Arts, Ireland, 168, 56. Okay. Mishima style fighting karate. None. You relinquished it a while ago. Right. 181 and 85. Karate. Karate. Japan, 183, 87. Jin's heavier than Kazuya? And taller? No wonder Kazuya is so upset with him. Integrated martial arts based on judo. Interesting. And he was a championship winner in one of the Tekkens, wasn't he? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of from another fighting game? Or did Paul win once? Anyway, United States, 187. Very heavy, 95. The heaviest one around. Man, this is so unfair. So the new guy is up above Jin. The new girl, who is very interesting, is above the question mark. And then they added Azucena, which you were able to play as in the closed beta, right? So Azucena's there, the coffee girl. They got Claudio and Zafina, Xiao Yu, Raven, the new guy, which I forgot his name, the new girl, Azucena, Fahim. Again, there's a Street Fighter character that's just like that guy and him, and I keep getting those two mixed up all the time. Law, Leroy, Leo, Panda. Asuka's there? Asuka, Lee, Paul, Jin, Kazuya, Nina, Harang or Haorong, or they say his name differently in every Tekken. Fang, Yoshimitsu, and then back underneath the bear is Kuma, Lily. My main character, I think, is going to be Alisa with the pink hair. Lars, June, Devil Jin has his own separate character again. Jack 8, very strong. And then King, Steve, Dragunov, and Brian. So these are the characters that are going to be in the game. So, is your character not in Tekken 8? Are you missing a few characters? We are missing a few characters. And is your main or all your characters missing? I am. That's unfortunate if it is for you. For me, my main was not in the closed beta, nor is it in the demo. Again, I was very good with Asuka in Tekken 7. I wasn't fighting anybody that required me to be better than what I was. So I got prepared for fighting stronger people with Alisa. But I can still win with Asuka in Tekken 7 against the people who I fight. But Tekken 8 is a whole nother monster now. So it's between Paul and Jin. It's between Paul and Jin. If I play against Paul, I might be able to figure out some of the moves and know what I'm going to be dealing with and what it looks like. But I would rather play as Jin because I'm going to have to end up playing as him anyway for the story. Oh man. And again, Paul's got the same thing. And you could give me combos for Paul? That's tempting. That's kind of tempting. If I go with Jin, I'm gonna have to lab him completely by myself. Or if I go with Paul, I'll have help. Alright, Flowers, get ready to type out combos for me. Go for it. Give me a wall carry that I could just do. Oh, but he's got that stupid sways and stuff. I gotta sway and then punch or sway and kick. Oh man, alright, let's do it. I'll play as the American, why not?
Get ready for the next battle.
Paul versus Paul. Heat burst and heat smash. Okay, we're back into another tutorial.
Demo play.
What about heat burst to trigger heat? When you want to get aggressive, activate heat and go after your opponent. Try inputting this command.
Great.
I'm Paul. Good job. That's heat.
Play.
I'll kick your ass!
Does he swear? American swearing? Come on.
Kick your ass!
Okay, let's stop that so we stop swearing. You gotta stop swearing on my channel. Down forward to 3, 2, 4. Okay, that's not a combo. Give me a combo all the ways. It's usually 3, 2, 4, then something, 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 then something, something with a wall finisher. That's a combo.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
3, 2, 4 does not work.
Yeah.
3, 2, 4 does nothing.
Yeah.
3, 2 is sway 4? 3, 2, 4 does nothing.
Yeah.
It drops every time.
Yeah.
You don't even know your own. Come on! Are you giving me a Paul combo and you don't even give me the right numbers?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. So yeah. 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 Yeah.
Wow, Flowers, you're fired.
Yeah. Say. Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Am I that bad?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Interesting. It's taking Flowers an hour to give me one combo. 3, 2, 4. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Does nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 4 does not work.
Pow! Yeah. Pow!
Beautiful. Back 3, 3, 2. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
The game it won't let me do it. Okay.
Kick your ass!
And then after back 3, 3, 2, then what? There's way more to do after that.
Perfect.
There's way more to combos to do after that. Ready to start the battle? Want to try the... No, I don't want to do the battle tutorial again. Alright, time for the first battle. You got this. If that's all you're gonna do, fine. I'll be able to destroy you in Tekken 8 if that's your combo. After learning something new, you should put it into practice. Back 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, it keeps changing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, I gotta fight. Okay, I should be able to handle Asuka.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Yes!
Yahoo! Did you dress up my Asuka?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Hell! Yeah!
Oh, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah! 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 Hell!
2, 3, 4 is such a weird button. 2, 3, 4 does nothing either. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 doesn't do anything either.
Round 2.
2, 3, 4 is this.
Fight.
Boop, boop, boop. That's it. That's all that happens. 2, 3, 4 is not a real button. 2, 3, 3. Nope. Bruh, 2, 3, 4 does nothing.
Here I go! I'll kick your ass!
Oh, power punch!
You win.
Flowers, you are the worst instructor I've ever had in my entire life. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to experience. I'll help you. And it's been utter chaos since you've tried. Utter chaos. And no, I'm not incompetent. I literally hit 2, 3, 4 without doing anything. It's just 2, 3, 4 is not a combo either. Activate heat and unleash the heat smash. It's a surefire way to earn yourself a victory. Give it a try. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce you to the gang. This is the crew that makes Gong the place to be. You're a Tekken head like the rest of us now, after all. Am I? Okay. I'm Beat. Nice to meet you. I'm pretty new to Tekken 2, but I can't get enough of it. I'm all about using stylish moves, putting on a show, you know? Anyway, who do you main? Alisa. Hey, I'm Prim. I love how to show off your personality in Tekken with the character customization. Yeah, the customization you can show off how you're feeling to others. I call that a win. Sup, name's Nick. And that's it? No, okay, good luck, newbie. I'll fight you anytime you want. Okay, Nick might actually be strong. Looks like another sucker's wandered in. It'll be a nice chance to rack up my rank points with an easy win. Oh no, I'm not gonna allow that. I'm a regular at Gong, which is the place to be if you're a Tekken fan. Hit me up anytime. Okay, so that's cool. That was a struggle, Flowers, to you know, do a combo off with Paul. Not a single wall carry anywheres. What are you doing to me? So what I earned the rank of first Dan. Oliver? So, can I just talk to people? Man, feels good to land a flashy move. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't even matter if I lose, as long as I can pull off at least one off in a match. Okay, he's second Dan. Well, how strong are you? And we can play a few sets if you got the time. Oh, they're all second Dans? Don't go thinking you've won a match just because you managed to deal a ton of damage with an air combo. Some of the health lost from that combo remains as a recoverable health gauge. Indeed it does. I agree. I want to talk to everybody first then before I fight. Until Flowers finally gives me a combo to do. Some players always turn Ukemi, side Ukemi. Some players always side Ukemi, which makes their opponent life easy because they figure out pretty quickly when to go in for a mix-up. That's why it's important to keep changing up how you played. Oh, changing a different side to make you not know how to control your character? I know how to fight as Asuka on the right side, but yeah, it's just interesting. Anyway, I always play longer when I have a cool outfit up for my character. Gotta show off how good I look, you know? So you play longer if you look good. Seeing the passion that players at this arcade have for the game gets me so hyped up. Any one of them could be a future champion in the making. I'm something of an expert spectator. I travel to arcades far and wide to witness battles that get my pulse racing. So this world is different from what's actually happening in Tekken 8, right? You're a cavalry? I'm not gonna fight you. Oh, what's up? Oh, you want a battle? Sure. I was literally just staring at a character select screen until you said something. That dude's gonna destroy me. Okay, there's people on the inside as well. Okay, let's just finish the outside. And then we'll run on along the inside and fight some first stands. I see some first stands now. I love the sound effects that heat moves make. I love them so much, in fact, I can't keep throwing out heat engages without even thinking. I think I can handle that person. Let's talk to Max. Your rank will increase as you win fights, so don't be shy and battle as many people as you can to reach even higher heights. Run the tutorial. Change character? If you're uncertain, trust your gut and pick a character you like the look of. So, I'll back out for now. I'm waiting for Flowers to give me a combo, and then if Flowers doesn't give me a combo, I'll play as Jin. Because, yeah, this is crazy. Check how to play. Display comments during battle. Yeah, absolutely. Toggle recommended moves. Hide the notes. Shift into a heat state 2 times. Oh, my bad. Again, the controls are backwards. So, Flowers, were you even close? Or were you off? Or are you terribly off? I hear there's a player who practically undefeated in the tournament scene. Rumor has it, they go from arcade to arcade searching for worthy opponents. It'd be pretty cool to challenge them if they ever came to this arcade, though. I always heard that they're super intense, so maybe I'll stick to just watching. Yeah, I don't like fighting intense people or even hanging around with intense people. You're a bit off. I can tell because it's not a there's no move. Nothing's happening when I do the button. So it's you. Talk to Max whenever you need help. Okay. Is that machine broken? We can play later then. The machine broken? Okay, so waiting for the combo. You're first stand. I can fight you. Okay, let me show you the combos I just learned.
New challenger.
New challenger.
Get ready for the next battle.
They can play as Azucena and I can't? Oh, man. I'm hoping Flower gives me the combo before the battle goes.
La mezcla de Azucena es genial. Tú también lo crees, ¿no?
Your hair is green, your lips are blue.
Round 1. Fight. Didn't know she could do that, alright. Oh, powered it up! 2. Fight.
Here I go! I'll kick your ass! I'll kick your ass!
I missed, okay. No combo still? I'll do it without the combo. Oh man. That does nothing either. That's not a combo! That's not a combo! A combo! Here, Flowers, I'm gonna type to you a real combo from Asuka in Tekken 8. Are you ready? Here is what a real combo looks like. I'm going to send it to you now. There you go. That is a real combo. It looks like that, and that's how it goes. Down forward 2, forward forward 2, 3, down back 1, 4, forward forward dash, up forward 3, L1 or the button, back to 1 plus 2, 4, forward dash to the wall finisher. Boom! Wall carry combo. No wall combo ever is 4 buttons. There's always been more than 4 buttons. Please give me a real combo. I apologize, but what are you giving me? What is these words that you're typing to me? Ah, flowers, flowers, flowers. So, forward 2 is a heat run? Forward 4? And then up forward 2. Okay. There's no walls though. There's walls, yes. There's walls everywhere. There's a wall on this stage. And if you fight in the mode, the city, it's like a tiny stage with 4 walls all around you. There's walls everywhere. So yeah, there's one. And if you want a no wall combo, give me a second. Flowers, I have to teach you how to write combos before we play Tekken 8. No heat combo. From Tekken counter hit combos. Nope, we don't need any of those. No wall combos. Here's a no wall combo, Flowers. And I gotta fix it because I think I dropped the damage, but here's a no wall combo from Asuka. You ready? There you go. That's no wall. Look how long my combo is. Look how beautifully long my combo is, and it's no wall. It does some pretty sweet damage. But yeah, I don't know what you're giving me, but during a step, do that. What do you think of my no wall combo? But what kind of combo was Flowers trying to show me here? There's a down forward 1-1-2. There's a down... I just did that one. I just did Hangover to Azucena. Because I remember the punch, the kick, and then there was another button. I just did that one. Oh, Demolition Man is 1+2. And I messed it up, but anyway.
You win. No pain, no gain.
So, do you have a combo, or are you gonna be like, no, that's all I got, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll go as Jin then, I think. Rank can help you determine how strong another player is. Win enough matches and you'll be promoted. Show everyone just how tough you are by reaching the higher ranks. Ranks change for each character separately. Sometimes an exclamation mark will appear after defeating another player or getting promoted. This mark means you can continue in the next installment of the story. Talk to a player with an exclamation mark to continue the story. The story will follow the highest ranking character you are currently using. Interesting. Okay. I definitely don't want to level up too much, because I probably can't handle a second 10 character with no combos, no wall carries, nothing. If I have to figure out how to do a wall carry combo before Flowers does, I'm gonna laugh. I need to learn some better combos. What happened? I hit talk. You really better battle your way to the battle your way to that promotion. Okay, I don't know why it's going automatically. Open menu. Skip movie, sound options, and main menu. So why is it going on automatic, chat? It's fine. Got a feel for using Heat Smash now? Onward to the next step. I failed Heat Smash twice. Let's practice an air com that uses a Heat Smash. You can run it later, even if you skip it now. Okay. Flowers, flowers,
Get ready
flowers.
for the next battle.
I might have to swap to Jin until Flowers gives me an okay, or don't swap. I'll give you a real combo now. There are combos that use a heat system. So these are terrible combos, by the way, that the game is giving me. You would never air launch, heat smash, heat finisher. You would never waste your move like that. Got a feel for using heat smash now. There's actually a surefire way to land a heat smash.
Demo play.
Yeah, go! I'll kick your ass!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am putting the command now.
yeah, yeah, go! I'll kick your ass!
Great.
That is not an air combo game.
Perfect.
Anyway, this is when the text goes automatically. Want to try the battle tutorial again? No. Go to the land. Go land an air combo in battle. Okay. Maybe I should play as Tekken just wouldn't be Tekken without air combos. I agree. I like air combos. Keep this training in mind when you make your rounds around the arcade. Your rounds around the arcade. Recommended move notes will not be displayed during battle. You can change that anytime. I'm pretty sure I turned that off. I'm not getting any confirmation from Flowers, so I'm assuming they're okay with me swapping by now.
Jin Kazama.
I died because I am big trippin'. You died? That's unfortunate. Hopefully the Flowers will be revived soon. So I already fought him? Don't go thinking you won. Okay, wait, I gotta fight him. Raise your rank to second Dan.
New challenger.
So, with...
Get ready for the next battle.
Again, with Tekken 7, I had a combo. In Tekken 8, I don't have a combo now.
La mezcla de Azucena es genial. Tú también lo crees, ¿no?
Round 1. Fight.
What happened to my heat? Electric. I'll just do an electric.
Round 2. Fight.
I cannot do this. I can't do Jin's combo, so I don't know what to do after that now.
You win.
So confused what Flowers is doing. Anyway. My Jin combo in Tekken 7 doesn't carry over in this game either. So, this is what shocked me in the first time I did the closed beta test. Wall Rising 2 and Up 4 is also air launchers with Jin. Yeah, but I can't do back 3, 1, 2, 4 into a combo. Oh. Anyway, I've moved on, Flowers. I asked for a combo 7 times and I've given up now. And what you gave me was never a combo. So, anyway. Second Dan, no. There was a first Dan here. No, you're not a first Dan. Oh, first Dan was here. Oh, triangle.
New challenger.
So,
get ready for the next battle.
I wonder if who am I fighting? This isn't Elisa, right?
Round one.
It's Xiao Yu!
Fight.
Oh my goodness! Hello, I can't believe I can't do any combos at all.
Fight.
No. Okay, what is Jin's combos? She won't let me move! Wrong button again. I can't even do a hell sweep right now. I can't even do a hell sweep. I can't believe I can't fight at all. I know it's it's a 4 not a 3. Where are all my buttons? 2 1 4 is strong. Down 3, a 3, a forward 4, a down 4, and a 2 1 for a mid poke. That's a boom. You got me. Oh, good grief. All right, maybe I shall fight. We should fight Beat, even though he's kind of way stronger, and I don't have that combo figured out yet. I'm gonna launch you into the sky. I might lose. Like I almost lost against.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, you're playing as Jack. I almost lost against a first stand with a character I don't know. This is gonna be hard until I get to play as Elisa at least.
Round
so
one.
2 1 4.
Fight.
What range? Grab. Is that his hell sweep?
Fight.
No, because that would have swept. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Shift into heat state, land a combo did 40 plus damage. That's really unfortunate that I don't know. I can't play as Nina and I can't play as Kazuya either. And Paul, I haven't. Flowers did never give me a combo ever, so I'm doomed. I'm just not on my game today. Sure, you did lose against a total beginner, because I could hop into Tekken 7 right now and do a combo, a wall carry combo with Jin. I told you that I played as Paul, Jin, Kazuya, Fang. I tried a whole bunch of characters, right? So I got like moves down, but now that I'm in Tekken 8, I don't know what to do after I air launch because nothing works. How strong is Nick? It's easy wins. Oh, never mind me. Let me see if there's any combos in.
Get ready for the next battle.
Steve. Oh, good grief. I'll probably struggle with Sway.
Round one.
I'll probably struggle with swaying as Paul. Move list. Let me see what Jin has. These are main techniques, right? I don't want that. During Zenshin. Alright, is that really all there is? Let me see if I can punch and then hit my down back 2-2-3 is my wall finisher. So the fact that I'm doing a wall finisher in the middle of a combo is absolutely madness. I can't believe this is a combo. Back 1-2. 'Cool. Back. Oh, is it that? I already forgot the move already. It is back 1-2.
Buddy. It's over. Eat this. Finish.
Fine. I missed with the low. Okay, I gotta fight. I'm trying to do a wall combo, and I'm all my focus is in the wall combo.
It's over. Eat that. Finish. 5. Too slow. Upper.
Wow, he's getting me again.
Fine. Too slow. Fire. 5.
Time up.
Okay, this is the first time in Tekken 8 somebody won by out of time.
Fight.
I can't play as Jin either. I'm trying to remember. Again, it was so simple to just do a back 3, forward 1 into a 1-2-4. Or you can just do a back 3 into a 1-2-4. Do the twirl, and you can just dash in and do another. You could do a back 3, forward 1 again, but 1-3. You could do a 1-3 because you do the kick and launch him into the wall. I can't do any of this. I am absolutely struggling to do anything. I don't know why Tekken 8 is gonna be the biggest struggle. I think I went a little too easy on you. No, you didn't. He actually went psycho mode on me on the first round. I was still trying to learn that combo, which is back 1-2, apparently. I was thinking about trying my hand at the tournament. I don't want to take my hand at the tournament at all, not with these characters. You see, tournaments are way more fun than normal fights. They totally are different kind of buzz. Yeah, I guess who doesn't like tournaments? Me. Wait, they're going to enter the tournament too? Not me. Just so you know, tournaments are a whole other beast. Loosen up your shoulders. Take it from me. A bit of advice from a pro to a beginner. I bet you're nervous about entering your first tournament, but this is just a friendly competition. Focus on having fun. But I'm playing as a character I don't know how to play as. Like I'm literally fighting, and I'm like, this button? No. Down forward 2, back 2, 1, back 3, 3, 2, because the heat system has a sway in it. And when am I doing my my 1+4 or my 2+3 to enter heat mode? Or you mean you want me to do the heat thing into the heat finisher? Okay, I'm literally not gonna get any better than I am when I enter the tournament. I mean, this is the thingy that we gotta do, right? Great, looks like you're ready to go. Let's get ahead and get started. Man, I'm so hyped right now. I am not at all impressed with this. Welcome everyone, it's Gong's first tournament since the launch of Tekken 8. Let me hear you make some noise. It's day 1 and we're going into tournament day 1? Let's get straight down to it. Players, to your machines. Feeling on edge? Take those nerves and use them to fuel, to have a good time. It's not nervous, it's like I can't even pull off a punch. Tekken player versus... And, I'm so bad with the bears! After the 2, use your heat smash. Okay, there you go. That seems like a little bit better of a combo. Back 2, 1, back 3, 3, 2. Okay, let's fight. Anyway, go easy on me. I still don't have a single wall combo with Jin.
Get ready for the next battle.
So all I can do is Tekken fundamentals with good poking and good stuff and hope for the best. That's all I got is like fundamentals.
Fight.
Ooh, wow.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, there's a mid-launch to that! I didn't know! Oh, I missed, okay. Did I miss? I don't know, I shouldn't have fired that off. That just distracted me too much. I know Jin can handle the spare. What am I doing? I am struggling here, everybody, with Jin. Absolutely struggling with Jin. Okay, so Nick 1, Kate 1, Prim 1, Odette 1. Where's Max? Is Max not even joining?
Get ready for the next battle.
My weakness is king. Good grief! If I get grabbed, we're dead. I'm dead if I get grabbed. I have no idea how to block, unbreak any of King's grabs. 0. Wow,
Round
his muscles
1.
got crazy.
Fight.
That was a jumping grab, wasn't it? I was waiting for him to do something, so...
Round 2. Fight.
You know, I could grab 2, right? Like this? Oh, wait, hold up. I could grab 2, right?
You win.
Hey, Anjum, do you know any combos on Jin? I'm absolutely struggling. I have no wall carry, no combos. I got nothing. I'm just winning by, you know, punching and kicking and just trying to not die. Wow, all of the players except Nick got taken out of this. Oh, I get to place June. Mother. It's so strange to see everyone dressed up like this.
Round 1. Fight.
He hit me from that far. I'm backing away. I'm backing away.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that's how I do it. This is gonna be a struggle. If I have to fight somebody really good in this tournament, are you not playing it? Hurry up and play it. They only got. I am playing it against Neck, of course. You got 4 characters to choose from, so none of my characters are here. They tease you with the main story, and it's very short. Wow, so you made it all the way to the finals. Victory is as good as mine. If he's as weak as he was in that when I first fought him. Finals really set your nerves on edge, don't they? No, not in this offline story mode. I'm gonna show you how it's done, so get ready to take some notes. Okay, cool. You're downloading it? Oh, I got my friend to download it when I was not even home, and I'm like, please have it ready when I get home, and they did.
Get ready for the next battle.
I gotta go against Steve again, so I don't know Steve's moves at all. Boy.
Don't miss me winning.
Don't miss you winning?
Round 1.
I won't miss you at all.
Fight.
Whoa. Again, I'm not doing anything incredible.
Fight.
Too slow. Fire. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't win with chip damage, can I?
Finish.
There you go. You see that little bit of a combo at the end? Oh my goodness. I am not a strategist. Get me out of this. I don't want to be this strong with Jin. I'm gonna get killed. Winner! Heaven's Army tournament winner with a character he doesn't even have a wall combo with. No combo whatsoever. And you can't change your looks either. Well, gold medal. If you lose, do you actually get silver or bronze or even worse? Congratulations on the win and your first tournament at that. Are you some kind of natural born Tekken prodigy? It's because I played Tekken 7. For real, it's super amazing that you came out on top on your first ever tournament. I lost right off the bat, but I don't mind. I had a blast. Again, that's probably the hardest lesson to learn, is to lose and still have fun. Can't believe I stumbled at the finish line. He's watching me. Is that guy watching me? Oh no! Hey, you there. You're the one who took first place at the other tournament. Orochi, was it? Yeah, Orochi is watching me. Hey, he's actually got the backpack that I had. It's so cool that you'd come out the gong. He's just watching the weak fighters. He's not impressed by us. I was just leaving. Sorry for barging in on you all. This guy's way too intense. I came hoping to find competition. It looks like I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, we're still warming up here. You couldn't have come in a better place. Besides, you won't know for sure until you've actually tried fighting everyone, right? Like I said before, I'm going to be the best in the world, and in order to make that happen, I need to fight in serious matches. But here, all I see is a bunch of people who care about how cool their character looks and never actually try to get stronger. Who prance around showing off moves they like and don't even care something else, or cowards who shy away from matches they're afraid they'll lose. Ooh, he's kind of mean. There's no one who I can fight for real. I don't have any interest in wasting something. You're wrong. Tekken's all about playing however you want. There's no such thing as real and fake. Ooh. I only want to enjoy Tekken, and for Gong to be a fun place to play together with my friends. Looks like you're not getting it. You and me, we just don't see eye to eye. I was gonna say that with the opposite opinions. What are you talking about? We share the same passion and devotion for Tekken, don't we? If you're that serious about Tekken, then put your money where your mouth is. See if you can actually take it to the Tekken World Tour stage. I don't mind giving it a go if we battle there. Although, I doubt any of you will ever rise that far enough. So apparently I'm gonna make it there? If I continue the story in this story mode? Let me get this straight. By your definition, anything less than the most serious of matches is fake, right? No, I don't buy it. If someone enjoys Tekken, a lot more words happened. That's it. We're gonna enter the Tekken World Tour 2. Are we? I feel like we are truly beginners here. Let's show Orochi what we're made of. I kind of like Max though, because he's like, yeah, let's just play for fun. Let's not get too serious. Now that's what I'm talking about. But in reality, those who actually are serious will go a lot further than us who are trying to just be casual and have fun. The TWT is Tekken's biggest event, you know. I know. That's exactly why we got to fight as many skilled players as we can to up our game. Even if you are going to get better, you need to battle lots of opponents to gain an experience, I guess, yeah. We're gonna knock Orochi down a peg or two. My character is just like, Alright, thank you for playing the Tekken 8 demo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna like the story mode, especially if I can play as my character that I can at least do a combo on. But yeah, playing as Jin, Paul, Kazuya, or Nina was not okay with me. Not at all. Glad I was able to win on this mode. You'll be able to continue the rest of this mode in the full version, right? Yeah, so go to the buying screen? No, I'm here to play the demo, not go to the buying screen. There we go. Fight Ghost created with the latest AI technology that create your style and other players' styles. I might as well check it out. What am I doing? Where am I? Where did they send me? We're underground. There's pipes and things hanging from the ceiling and chains hanging from the ceiling. So this is the place. They've got Tekken, sure, but there's also something different about the vibe here. I heard that you can fight a slightly different kind of battle here. They call them super ghost battles. Isn't that cool, being able to fight your own ghost? This is what I needed in Tekken 7! Okay, let me give you the lowdown. Get ready, because ghosts are something of a revelation in Tekken 8. I talked about this in Tekken 7. If I can fight myself, I know I can beat my Asuka. And I
Get
would
ready
love
for the next
I
battle.
would love to actually fight my Asuka, my ghost match.
待たせたようだな。
So I should be able to beat my ghost, right? Because he sucks? Because I suck at this point?
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, I missed, okay.
Round 2.
Oh, of course. Dodge that. Ah, I missed, I missed. Ah!
Round 3. Fight.
I'm starting to lose now. You can fight your ghost and it'll continue to learn. It might be fun if the two of you got stronger. This Jin's already throwing me off with just a little bit because I'm like, oh right, I did do that before. I would love to fight my Tekken 7 Asuka so badly because I really feel like I could destroy that one. There's a girl all in green. She-Hulk is behind us. So what's it like fighting your own ghost? Battling your ghost will give you a chance to objectively review your gameplay. You should try to battle it regularly. You'll be best friends with your ghost before you know it. So I guess fighting your own ghost would allow you to be like, yeah, I do that move a lot, and that's like -20. Like, why am I firing this out all the time? I block it and I can just destroy this. Ghosts are characters created based on AI learning of all your tendencies as a player. They are created automatically as you play the online modes and arcade quests. However, the following types of battle are not used as targets for learning. Online battles that don't have the default number of rounds in battle time. Tutorial sections during arcade quests. Super Ghost battles allow you to enjoy battles against your following types of ghosts. Your own ghost, downloaded ghost, GPU ghosts. The GPU ghosts were created from player data provided by the developers of the game. Oh, you can fight the developers of the game? That's kind of cool. I kind of want to see, I just want to fight them. I know they're going to be way better than me. They are very good players. There's no way, but I would love to fight against them because, yeah, win or lose, that'd be kind of cool just to see what they can do. The ghost is saved for each character. Ghosts can be fought against after they have learned from a certain number of battles. Ghosts are automatically uploaded to the server after every 3 online matches. Ghosts will be deleted from the server if you don't go online for 30 days. Oh my god, if I don't go online at all, oh wait, no, online or online battling? Because I won't do any online battles. Well, this was something. Destroyer, I mean, I can have fun just by pressing the buttons. I'm being serious. Yeah, you can win, actually, by pushing buttons, especially against me. These are high-level people. Ha ha ha. That was interesting, though, to fight my ghost. I am in disguise so that my mentor won't recognize me, but it's making it difficult to see the screen. You're in disguise? I am the Mishima Master. The Mishi Master. Mishima Master. I see how it works. I definitely don't want to fight a Mishima. Be Asuka. Why are you green? Yes? Yes with a question mark. I can see the lower section. I can see the lower section. Let's unwind and have fun. The ping pong panda? I don't want to fight against panda if you're gonna be ping ponging me. When the opponent sends you into the air, repeatedly tap to shift to Ukami? What am I doing? You can punch to move to the background and oh right, while you're getting up you mean. When you're knocked down on the ground, I thought you said in the air I can punch a button and get away with it. That would be crazy. Don't worry if you lose rank, you can always come back. Trust me when I say you'll be stronger than you were before. I could spend all day customizing. I could spend all day customizing too, but I couldn't talk to you. Pinky promised that you'll take it easy on me. Says somebody with that high of a rank? Okay, anyway, that's neat. Can I leave? Am I allowed to like exit? Interesting. No, that's cool. That's really cool. I really wished I was in Tekken 7. I would have loved to fought my Tekken 7 Asuka. Player versus player I cannot do, but player versus CPU I can. Oh man, why these 4 characters? I mean, Jin and Kazuya makes sense. Paul I can see going to. And throwing in Nina is a twist, and I think maybe that's what they were going for. But man, no Asuka, no Elisa. June, I could do some things with June, since she handles just like Asuka. But yeah. I have a video that I made for Tekken 8 from Tekken 7. But it won't make any sense unless I play as Asuka, so I don't think I'm gonna do that video here and now. I can't also seem to do the electric uppercut. I do want to play as Jin and then pause.
Jin Kazama.
Yeah, you know what? I'll leave it on medium.
Kazuya Mishima.
I'll leave it on medium. That's probably the skill I can handle with what I'm doing. So this stage has walls. The walls are very far away, but it's 80 and 120. And this is a small stage that you can break the walls. Flowers said there was no walls, so I'm worried that Flowers is insane. A really pretty stage. The Sanctum where you get floor break and wall break. Let's go to this stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
You did say there are no walls, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Walls everywhere.
Round 1.
Flowers is insane.
Fight.
That's what I want to do. Oh, I can do it. Look at me. I finally did it. Now I finally did what I was looking for. Heat moves? No, I don't want to do any heat. A lot of heat move. Oh, these are. Jin has a lot. Asuka didn't have that many. Anyway, and rage moves. Sure and sure. Oh, have I ever done 2 1 2? 1 2 1. Ah, that'll work. Wait, it's back 3. Oh man, I can't get that combo to save my life.
Round
there,
2.
I was about to do my wall finisher.
Fight.
I do back 1 instead of back 3, and I know why I do back 1. There, it worked that time. It didn't work that time. Why can't I do that combo? I can't do back 3. There it is. It worked that time.
Fight.
That dropped. Ah, default to Tekken 7. I got into the battle and I forgot. I got into the battle mode and I forgot. Rematch, please. I can't believe I did that.
Round one. Fight.
I got so in the battle I forgot to do this. I meant to check the moves. I got right into it. Oh, my bad, everybody. I just went straight into battle mode. So I didn't even know about. Is this in Tekken 7? Because I don't recall this one. Boop, boop, boop. What? Okay, but this has my twirl, so I could try to remember that. Two, 1, 4 is very strong, and you could shift into Zinshin with the forward. Spinning flare kick? Is that really? Okay, it is. It is what I thought it was. Okay, it was that one. So 1+2 is a heat engager rushing thing. Okay. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Forward 3-1. I think that's also a strong move in Tekken that they now put into a heat mode. Okay. Oops, I hit a button and now I warped it now. Okay, we're back. Double chamber punch. Zinshin. Is Zinshin just what it is? It is. Okay. Perfect. He wasn't. Okay, I could just chip him away.
Round two. Fight.
I gave you a wall combo with no walls because there's no walls. I remember reading that a long time ago. Earlier this episode. So I'm hitting like forward 2 or down forward 2, and I'm not doing an air launch. It's like Jin doesn't have an air launch with down forward 2. It's throwing me off a little bit. Right spinning axe kicks is also a thingy. Corpse thrust? Right, I guess that is that. Okay. Sweep, double lift kick is what I've been trying to do. That's my wall finisher, by the way. So I'm kind of like, I kind of clearly don't have Jin figured out. Away 1-2, which is another air launch. I'll get a little bit better with Jin, but just like I gotta go through the move list like this. But I don't want to get this good with Jin. I don't want to get proficient with Jin in order to handle the main story of Tekken 8. Oh, good grief! I can only imagine. Left knee, right thrush. Oh, I keep doing the wrong buttons. Anyway, side kick. A punch parry effect. He did a low. I wanted to do the punch parry thing. So this is the parry here, though, right? It's this. Okay. I'm going to destroy him, so let's not just yet. That was a no. It's 1+2 and forward, which is a grab, but that one's different. Okay, I don't think I got Jin. Delayed rising toe kick. Demon's Paw should be good to do. So yeah, this is I struggle doing these moves at the wall, so I never did them. The away forward it's the Street Fighter kind of thing, and I never was good with those moves. Oh, I won't be able to pull that off. Special move is those 3 buttons? If I did 3 plus 4 and that, interesting. While rising in Zinshin. Okay, so this is Zinshin. Oh, okay. I tried to go into Zenshin, but I couldn't. I did still ask for a wall carry combo though. And when you sent the thing, I said, that's not a combo, give me a real one. So I don't know how to word it any other way than you could have given me a real one after I said that. And then you gave me another one and it wasn't a real combo again. And then eventually you looked up another one and it's just like, yeah, all right, I gotta play this game. 20 minutes has gone by, I gotta move on. Let me not rematch. Let me go to main menu and try a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder. Again, it's not gonna come down to me figuring out Jin.
Kazama.
It's me getting
Kazuyami Shima.
it's me with my it's me just having my fundamentals.
Get ready for the next battle.
But Kazuya's hell sweeps a little bit quicker than Jin's, if I recall.
Round 1. Fight.
There it is. I missed.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
You have yourself a good one.
You win.
Did I win that many rounds that quickly? I'm on hard.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, just missed. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Oop, I meant to go forward.
Round 3. Fight. You win.
Okay, I'm doing well on hard all of a sudden. But I think Jin is just such a perfect character that I guess I could win on hard with no skill. Yeah. Down 3-3. Is that not working anymore?
Round 1. Fight.
No, it's not. Okay.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3.
So forward 2,
Fight.
down forward 2, and that these are different combos that I'm not used to. Yeah, that I'm not too sure exactly what I'm doing, but I think I'm tapping into that mode and trying to do electric uppercut. Thank you for playing the Tekken 8 demo. Feel free to continue enjoying this mode. Is that gonna pop up all the time? I am enjoying this mode, yes, but I don't have my character, sadly. Oh boy, you know what? It doesn't make sense to talk about all of this now, but if I get it all out of the way, when I get Tekken 8, I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to just play the game. I don't have to talk. I think this is a good mode maybe to stay on. Oh, okay. So that's a surprise that I know Tekken 7, and then when I bring my combos from Tekken 7 into Tekken 8, they don't work. So it's like, oh, great. But it's fine, because like I gotta learn the new Tekken 8 thing, which means with my my Elisa, I don't know what's gonna not work either. But yeah, again, a normal Jin combo, easy baby Jin combo. Guaranteed that if you don't know how to play as Jin, and if you do what I say, you'll do a wall carry combo on the 27x27 stage, guaranteed. And if you take one step in, you're guaranteed to get the wall too if you want, but it is literally down 3+4, back 3, and then 1, 2, 4. So you don't have to hit the back 3 forward a 1 to do the other combo that I was doing. I got rid of it because it was weaker. But yeah, so back 3 and then 1, 2, 4. And then you get twirled. You don't get twirled in this game with 1, 2, 4. So that's why that combo failed right away, and I'm like, oh boy, that doesn't work anymore. A 1, 2, 1 probably would have been a nice, better move. But then I was able to forward dash. I was able to dash in, and then I was able to back 3 from the ground. So I was able to back 3 forward, and then 1, 3. So you did your back 3 forward to do your little hot thing, and then you do 1, 3 to punch and kick him up in the air. And they'll hit the wall from 27x27 stage. And then I ran in, or dashed in, but I ran in, and then I hit 1 to bop you against the wall, and then I did a down back 2, 2, 3. And for 86 damage, Tekken 7. Basic easy combo, even I could do it, and it took me 2 seconds to figure it out. Again, the other combo was down 3, 4, back 3, forward 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, to forward 4, dash, back 1, 2? Back 1, 2 or back 2, 1, whichever one that would uppercut you and send you to the wall. I think back 1, 2, but then when you got to the wall, it was the same ender. It was the same ender, 4, 4, dash 1, down back 2, 2, 3, but it was weaker. But yeah, like I had that ready to go in a Tekken 8 and I didn't have it. And again, forward down forward 2, and forward down forward 4 was the electric uppercut and the sweep that I was doing that was tripping up people in Tekken 7. I learned that. My up forward 1+2 grab, I did it a few times in Tekken 8 that existed with Jin. 2 and 4, I didn't do very much of it, but it's strong in Tekken 8 because you can also hold forward and go into your mode. And I just remembered some pokes. I'm like, remember down 3, remember 3, remember forward 4, remember down 4, remember 2, 1 for poking because it's a poke that leads to a mid poke. Most pokes are like high. So you just duck them, or mid-high, and you just duck the second hit, and you're in trouble. But his is high-mid, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, I couldn't do any of that stuff. And I remembered up forward 4 for another Jin launch, and Wall Rising 2, which I did once as well. But it's my bad that I kind of didn't I mean, I could try to get a little bit. I actually, I almost said I should keep playing Tekken 7 to get used to Jin, so when I do the story mode, I'll at least be a little bit competent. And I'm like, why would I do that? I have Tekken 8 demo now. I can try to get a little bit competent with Jin in the meantime before I get the game, and then when I get Tekken 8, I'll actually be a little bit better with Jin, and I could go through the story maybe. Is the story gonna be me playing as a whole bunch of characters again though? Because before I was Heihachi, then I was Lars for one battle, and then I was Elisa, and then it was all over the place. And I think when I did the story the first time, I wasn't even an Elisa main, so I had no idea what I was doing. And then when I was kind of good with Elisa, I was on the 10-star hardest difficulty, try not to rage thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was unfair. And again, I was rusty too, so I was good with Elisa. I haven't played Tekken in a while. Tried to do the no rage thing with Tekken 7, and I was rusty. So yeah, it was definitely something. So I'm gonna leave my video for Tekken 8. The official episode. It's gonna make sense if I play as Asuka, show you, just to talk about the things that are gone now. Other characters got those things, are just gone as well. But at least I know Asuka so well that I already have the video ready, and I never had a chance to play as Lisa. And I already mentioned that. Okay, and we've unlocked the Super Ghost mode already, which is really cool. So I will talk about the Super Ghost mode now before continuing on. Unlocking Super Ghost mode was the thing I mentioned in Tekken 7 over and over and over. Like, I would love to fight my character. If the ghost played exactly how I played when I was at my peak Asuka, I still think I could easily destroy Asuka with my Elisa, no problem, hands down. And I know my peak Asuka gave Flowers absolute, I was a tyranny. Flowers is like, what in the world? I'm trying to block low, and I'm like, you're not blocking low, because blocking low you'd be crouching before I throw my move. You can't crouch low when I'm punching you in the foot. You gotta already be blocking. If you're standing up, you're not doing it right. And I was able to fight Mal very well as well with Asuka. And again with Tekken 8, now that somehow I transitioned to closed beta. When I did fight Mal in closed beta, episode 2, if you want to watch the whole fight, it was a bunch of fights. He literally taught me, like, just maybe use the heat system a little bit more, because he used it all the time, and I'm like, man, I'm getting, like, annihilated here. I did lose quite a few rounds. I've never lost rounds against Mal. It was very rarely have I ever lost a round against Mal. I think at the end, I don't think I've ever lost a round against him. Nearing the end, as in, I don't remember losing at all. And then in the demo, the closed beta, I literally lost matches against him. I lost 2 matches. That means he won 3 rounds before I could beat him in 3 rounds. So he took 2 matches total. He never won a whole set, because you need to win 2 sets out of 3 to win the set. You need to win 3 rounds straight to win a match. So he won 3 rounds and won a match, but I won the next 2 matches to win the set. And he never took a set from me, but he still took 2 matches from me, and that's unheard of in Tekken 7. But on Tekken 8 he pulled it off. So fighting Mel improved me a lot with Asuka and with the heat system, because I wasn't getting it in the tutorial. And in fact, I still don't have the heat system. I'm always caught by surprise when I do a move and I'm like, oh, that's a heat now. Ah, okay. Now I'm running at you. I don't know what to do. Still don't have that running at you. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to try to 50-50 you here, or just punch you because I have the go-ahead? I'm pretty sure you can block it. That's why I've never... I just assume you can block it. If I did all of that, okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's talk about this. I did the closed beta test October the 22nd. October 20th to the 22nd. It was 3 days I had, so 20, 21, and 22. So October the 20th to the 22nd. So yeah, I had to write. I'm saying it all now because I have it all written down because I had it set up for Tekken 8 episode 1, but the demo came out, so I'm like, we're doing it early. Test 1. This is the test with Asuka. I can skip that right now. I can't play as, man, I really wish I could play as Asuka or Elisa. The fact that Flowers is gonna lab Paul for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours is gonna make it so unfun when we actually do a fight night, because Flowers is gonna be leagues above me, where I'm gonna be going in with Elisa and not knowing how to do a combo. It's gonna be brutal. So I should just wait a while before I do a tournament, basically. Cool. My video highlights, I could skip all of that. Perfect. I wrote down now that I got the demo done and have this. So that's everything I want to speak about, was just to quickly talk about the closed beta, right? Awesome. So let's get back to this demo then, because I was hoping I can play more Tekken 8 instead of waiting for however long my Heavenlies waits too long sometimes. So I usually never get a chance to play a game I want to do for months or years. Or never at all. And it's like up to me to be like, alright, you know what, I'm just gonna get this game because my Heavenlies still, after 6 years, haven't requested Dark Cloud 2. So I just decided to play it, right? So my Heavenlies are still not around yet. I don't have that community yet, but I really hope to get Tekken 8 soon, sooner than years or months or years later after the release. But I will give Tekken 8 a try. Again, I'm struggling to do Tekken 7, knowing how different Asuka is. Sure, I sat down and I did a Tekken 8 combo. Hard quotations, because my Down Back 1-4 doesn't exist, but Down Back 1-2 does, so I just did that. But I'm trying to learn all my finishers with the one that exists in Tekken 8. So yeah, it's a little bit odd, but as long as I get used to that. But if I'm going to drop Asuka, then everything that I worked on in closed beta and what I did after closed beta is gonna just be like, okay, let's just shift away and let's work on a new character, or stick with Elisa and just try to get better with Elisa. Yeah, I don't think Elisa's gonna let me down. I don't know if they're ever gonna nerf Elisa so badly that she's gonna be where Asuka is in Tekken 7. And I don't think Asuka still is that strong. There's nothing standing out that I'm like, wow, like, if Asuka does that, she's unstoppable. She finally has a sweep, she finally has movement so she can backdash out of the way and catch people now. She has that long range to launch you. She doesn't have that stuff. And sure, in Tekken 8 and 7, if you can play Asuka by countering people with the high punch L1 button, with the back L1 button to catch any kicks, or if you do back 1+3 to grab anything but elbows, knees, and stuff, then you have an incredibly strong Asuka. Because that's how Asuka's meant to be played, so... As I said 1,000 times, I don't play Asuka that way, so I'm not strong with a character that's technically not that strong to begin with. In Tekken 7, in the ratings against how everybody rates characters. And just going from Asuka to Elisa, I have a bunch of times when I fight Flowers. Even the last time I fought Flowers, which was like an episode 0, not a real episode, it's not in the Tekken 7 playlist, it's in the demos or episode 0 playlist. You can literally watch me fight and get destroyed with Asuka against Flowers' really strong Paul, because Flowers never stopped playing a day in their life by the looks of it. And eventually I swapped to Elisa, and the moment I swapped to Elisa, I instantly win. I instantly won, and then I think I lost 1 or 2 times out of 20-something matches with Elisa. So, like, and with Asuka, I lost a bunch of them. So it was just, I don't know, like, I'll have to play more Tekken 8 before I make these severe decisions. To me, it's serious decisions to drop Asuka or not. Because if Tekken 8 didn't exist, I'd still be playing as Asuka, but she'd be my backup character. If Elisa's just not doing it, well, I'll probably kick your butt with Asuka then. But you will not see me in a tournament because I'm not that good, and I don't fight that competitively. So you won't see me up with Asuka with the high ranking online stuff. I don't do online. I have zero fun fighting online seriously. And like I said in this demo, if you can lose and still have fun, then good on you. Me losing, it's just like, okay, then let's not fight that person ever again. They're way too strong. Move on, and let's just go back and keep things around my level, because at least I'll have a chance to win. And if I lose, well, then I could at least fight again and then possibly win. That's a little bit more fun for me. Again, I have no desire to challenge the strongest people and then learn from them and then take that and lab it and then go travel around the world, and none of that appeals to me at all still. So casual Tekken all the way from me. My bad for everyone who's showing up to this video or to the live stream and like, oh, let's fight each other someday. Probably not gonna happen. Probably not. Again, I did do online battles in Tekken 7. It did happen, but I still don't see me doing it. I don't see me doing it still at this point, so you never know though. Anything can happen. Alright. I guess this mode is nice, but I can't talk when I'm talking like this. So they teased you with the story. Chapter 1 done. The fight with Jin and Kazuya. Kazuya wins, but he doesn't kill Jin. Surprisingly. I guess he wanted to set the stage and get the tournament happening first. Yeah. And Kazuya had no problem dealing with Jin's devil form whatsoever, it seemed. Yeah, he totally won that battle. So, looking forward to getting around to this story when the game comes out in its full entirety. So that tease was just... The tease is more like, we're all like, oh, give us more, please. I know a lot of Tekken players are going to be feeling that way. If anybody's absolutely new, though, yeah, I hope you try the demo. And again, don't be shy to put on that special battle mode, special settings, or whatever it was called. Just hit a button and then you'll do a combo. Hit another button and you do some lows. Hit the square and you'll do your heat thing. Just because I think it's going to teach you to, like, this is how you would launch somebody. And if you did this combo, you'll be able to put it into practice. I'm almost starting to think I should have done it too, but I didn't want to do it on the live stream. I know Tekken that I don't need to have it, but I don't know the combos right now for Jin. So yeah, the arcade quest, I think I'm gonna like that more because I just like stories with where I can mess around with and it's not serious. Tekken 7 story is gonna be serious, very serious. And the arcade quest is going to be like my little story, and by the looks of it, has nothing to do with what's actually happening in the Tekken universe. This is like another universe where Tekken 7's a game and people are playing it, and there's tournaments, and you get to maybe experience a little bit of what really can happen in real life too, but in a video game style. This is probably, I don't know how I haven't watched anybody, so I don't know how people are going to react to this. But yeah, Super Ghost Battle is, to me, awesome. I really do want to fight my Asuka. I do. So it'd be interesting to fight me, and then if I start losing, it's gonna be interesting. It is. I think I'm curious to see. And if you can download the team who created and worked on Tekken 8, that would be really cool too. I think that's as cool. So I totally want to do that, yeah. Player versus player, I don't have another controller, so I can't do that, but yeah, the CPU, I only went to hard, didn't I? I don't know. Again, my fundamentals is, block and then try to get a read on the moves, and if you see a low come and try to block it. If I get grabbed, I'm done for. I never see a grab coming ever. And when I get grabbed, I'm like, oh, I got grabbed. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to hit a button. Oh, it's way too late to stop it now. When I get, oh, I got grabbed, it's already too late. And I'm like, oh, I got grabbed. Oh, it's too late. And it's just like, yeah, I've already been, I'm standing back up at that point. The gallery, perfect for those who don't know anything about Tekken. It's perfect. So, and this was in Tekken 7 as well. You can go through them all, but they just have the videos right away. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. I'm happy that they brought up the demo. And I'll have a chance to at least mess around with the heat mode a little bit more on my own time now. Instead of, I only had 3 days, I got Asuka, and why isn't my moves working? And let's get this happening. And then I got a little too distracted. I didn't do any like I didn't do any battles online or ghost battles online either. So yeah, it was I got so invested in Asuka. I have pages of Asuka combos for Tekken 8. Like I said, like Asuka's ready to go. But if I take the twist and I drop Asuka, I'm just got a lot to delete. And then move on. But yeah, that's scary. It's scary to think of that could happen. But yeah, so I'm thankful for the demo. And I hope, again, it's a demo, it's free, so anyone can get it once it comes out for your system. Or if you're on PS5, you can get it now, today. So yeah, that. Well, do I have anything else to say? I really hope you heavenlies, anybody really wants me to get this game. I'm gonna plug in my controller. Let it start charging now, my bad, but yeah, I'll charge it now. So my bad for those who are hoping for Dark Cloud 2 as well. Yeah, I had to do this. I had to do this tonight. This had to come out now. So yeah, that. Either way, what should I do? I'm trying to find, I could do something else. I'll see what I can do. For the live stream later on the night, if I can or can't. I'll try something extra, but I think I'm done with this demo for the live stream for this episode. I know if I get Tekken 8, I'm popping over to offline and I'm going straight to practice. That's what I'm going to do. And get Asuka figured out and then quickly move on to Elisa. And then see what Elisa does. And if they change Elisa as much as Asuka, then I can just play as both. If Elisa isn't as broken as Asuka was, and to me Asuka was really broken, it took a while. And again, I tried Jin with a combo that I knew, and it's just like, no, it doesn't work anymore. So it's just like, oh, okay, now I don't know how to combo it right now, so... yeah, we'll see. I think I should... I don't know if I should also do a Tekken 1 where I'm just messing around in practice, or I should just spend some time offline first. I don't know. But, it's all Kazuya. Everything's about Kazuya, this game. Yeah, everything's about Kazuya. I don't want to take any guesses about the story. Because it could go two ways easily. And I don't know if they did the first option where Jin defeats Kazuya and kills him, then I don't know if there's going to be a Tekken 8 story with the Mishima stuff. If Jin defeats Kazuya and stops all the crazy war and peace comes upon the land, and Kazuya's still alive out there, then what is he going to do? Like, because he already has the power to turn into a devil, wipe out satellites out in space, and allow them to crash to the land and cause severe damage to wherever they land, okay? We're already to that point of power. It's like the Dragon Ball Z, when they just, you know, they could just start destroying worlds by looking at them, so... We're getting pretty strong here. Or the more interesting story, which I don't want to happen because I'm a good guy and I don't want the bad guys to win, but it would be interesting if Kazuya actually wins. And Kazuya goes through with whatever he's plotting with just making his own world. Again, I don't know how the story will continue from that, but if Kazuya wins, because Kazuya is very, very strong in this world right now. The fact that he took on Heihachi with that much power that he had and won, and he just took on Jin's devil form like it was nothing. He's strong. He is very strong in the story. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Let's unravel the story. Let's do Arcade Quest. I don't know if Arcade Quest is gonna come close to the Street Fighter story, World Tour story thing. But I'm still curious to see how much I'm gonna be doing. If we're just gonna be going to a couple places, and I guess you gotta fight. Are you getting your rank up really, really high? Again, I got my rank, the max offline rank with Asuka and Elisa. And because Asuka, I was learning how to fight, Asuka's got a lot more losses than Elisa. So Elisa is technically my main in Tekken 7 because she has way less losses and a way higher % win rate. But in Asuka, I constantly kept losing to those bears! Oh, those bears! And many times I got into a fight and I lost, and I'm like, whoops, I gotta smarten up, and then I did something stupid again and I lost the match, and then boof, there's another loss in the treasure mode. Right? Sometimes you can fight some really tough, overpowered enemies in treasure mode, and that's where I lose. And with Asuka, I kept losing it with the little bonus stages. Fast mode constantly messed me up with Asuka. And whatever other ones defeated me. But yeah, like I kept losing on those. Elisa, I didn't have any problem with it. In fact, when I missed during my trying to get my rank up, I still was able to hit you. Even if I did miss the combo, I could still come back and get you again. So yeah, Elisa was different for me, but I was able to make it happen. Yeah, all right. This is it's kind of a short episode, but it's a demo, so you know what? I'm happy with this. I do not believe I need to do episode 2 on this demo for a live stream. I don't think I need to do that at all. So we'll just call this demo episode 01, put it into the demos or whatever, and you're gonna have to watch it elsewhere. Yeah, watch it elsewhere. I don't think I should put this in my Tekken playlist. But yeah, thank you for this lovely demo. I'm so glad something at least came out. I can still play a little bit of Tekken 8. I was craving Tekken 8 since the closed beta, so this is nice. This is a wonderful gift you've given everybody who wants to receive this gift. So thanks. And with that, I'm gonna end my live stream and then choose to either A, play this demo, or B, try to do another video for the live stream to get a little bit more of a live stream in. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, thanks Heavenlies for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.